Hello and welcome to another episode of our Hammerano Culture Unlimited. My name is Chace, coming to you pre-recorded and predetermined from the Hammerano studios, and today we'll be looking back at West Ham's dramatic late draw against Leicester City. We'll also look at where the straw leaves West Ham and their top four ambitions. Lastly, we'll be looking at West Ham's next fixture, which is against Newcastle on Saturday. All this and more in today's episode of Hammerano Culture Unlimited. So let's start at the King Power as West Ham did battle with Leicester City. From a West Ham perspective, this match couldn't have started any better. Jarrod Bowen found the score sheet within 10 minutes, and this made it 7 goals in 7 appearances for Jarrod Bowen. Another top performance from Bowen. The man is on fire. And this performance has a lot of people saying, is Bowen going to be included in the next England squad? Well, let me know what you think. Do you think Southgate should include Bowen? Tell me in the comments below. However, not all that sparkles is gold, as just before half-time, Aaron Cresswell uncharacteristically gave away a penalty for a handball in the box. This is very frustrating, as one can almost forgive a penalty or conceding a penalty from a tackle. You know, a player trying to make a tackle and just missing out at the end. But to give away a penalty for a handball, that was very silly and foolish from Cressy. Yes, we love Cressy, he's had a phenomenal season, but this lack of concentration was out of character, and this league is unforgiving. And yeah, you slip up, you pay the price. Well, that Leicester goal before half-time, and I'm sure whatever Brendan Rodgers said, really lit a firecracker under Leicester City, because they came out in the second half all guns blazing. So Pereira's strike gave the Foxes the lead, and from that moment I was waiting for West Ham to do something. We just struggled to break them down, we struggled to get through to them, and even our changes just made very little impact. Finally, late in added time, West Ham were rewarded a corner, and from that corner, Craig Dawson managed to score a headed goal with the top of his arm to equalise and send the Hammers home with 1 point. So why does this late draw, this late equaliser from West Ham away from home, feel like such a loss? I mean, surely any points away from home is good. Well, let me put it to you this way. West Ham started the game very well. We scored, as I mentioned, Bowen scored in the first 10 minutes. And from there, Leicester were just not at the races. Even their fans, even the home Leicester fans, were frustrated at Leicester's performance, and this was evident when Leicester were passing every which way from sideways to backwards, and you could sense the frustration in the home fans. You could see they were getting a bit antsy, and West Ham should have capitalised on this nervy start from Leicester. Another thing leaving West Ham fans unhappy about this result is the manner in which we gave away that first goal just before half-time, and again a penalty. But not because of a tackle, because of a silly handball incident. We all know the Premier League is unforgiving, and we made a mistake and we were punished for this mistake. And what really upsets me most about everything is all the results in the Premier League, not just this weekend, but through the week, even in the previous midweek fixtures, all the results almost went West Ham's way. So if West Ham just were to capitalise on this, if we were to win, if we were to beat Leicester City, we really could have cemented that fourth space. Yes, other teams have a game in hand, but as we saw, a game in hand doesn't necessarily mean 3 points. We saw Spurs drop points, and we saw Manchester United dropping points. So again, if we never drew, yes, we drew, which is better than a loss, obviously, that's a no-brainer. But just the fact that the results went our way, the stars were aligned for West Ham, and then yes, that's a great thing, we came back from 2-1 down, but this really was an opportunity to make fourth our own. So that is eating at me, I'm not going to lie. Which leaves us asking the question, which has been a hot topic lately, does anybody really want fourth spot? I mean, obviously they do, but if you're looking at the performances, I mean, none of these teams in the conversation are stringing together enough wins. Yes, it's exciting for the neutral, I can imagine. But for the West Ham fans, who have never really been in this situation ever, we just want to get fourth and run for the hills. But I'm sure Man United feel the same way. And I'm sure Spurs also want to finish fourth. And Wolves and Arsenal also in the conversation. Fourth spot is still up for grabs. Who's going to get it? I don't know, but it sure is hella exciting. So next up for the Hammers, it's a home fixture against the Toon Army. The last time these clubs met was on the opening game of the season, where West Ham were 4-2 winners at St James's Park. It's interesting to note the West Ham unbeaten in 3, and Newcastle, after their horrendous start to the season, they are unbeaten in 4. This should be a crack of a match, as West Ham are again trying to secure that fourth position, where Newcastle are trying to put daylight between themselves and the other relegation candidates. All is set for a proper, exciting match. And it looks like we are desperately out of time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe. My name is Chace from Hammerano. Until next time, come on you Irons.